Hello, welcome to another review with But Why Though. I'm Jason, the senior editor at But Why Though, and today we're talking about Anora. Written and directed by Sean Baker, this movie is an absolute hit, playing now in theaters everywhere, and we are going to answer 5 of your questions you might have, whether you've seen Anora yet or not. Question number 1, is Anora good? Yeah, absolutely. Undeniably, it has excellent craft. The acting in Anora is outstanding. Everything from costuming to cinematography, the set design, the subtle humor, the music choices, it all rocks. Your mileage might vary slightly as the runtime goes on as to whether it fulfills all of its very specific thematic promises, but overall, Anora is an excellent movie. Question number 2, what is Anora about? Anora is about a dancer at a high-end strip club named Annie who really is just trying to make a living and pull herself up in life. She meets an unbelievably wealthy son of a Russian businessman named Ivan while at work, and a few days later, and a whole lot of money, drugs, and otherwise, they're married. What happens next will leave you to figure out as you see the movie, but know that the movie is part drama, part comedy, and all high intensity. You are not going to figure out what is going to happen next at any given moment, and that's a good thing because it's full of fun, unexpected twists and turns, and character dynamics. Question number 3, who's in Anora? Mikey Madison is Annie. You may recognize her from Scream 5 and Scream 6. And her co-star is Russian actor Mark Edelstein. You might not know him yet, but you absolutely will after his frantic performance here. They're both so excellent in this movie. Madison plays every end of the emotional spectrum to awesome extremes, while Edelstein makes you laugh in every scene he's in with his childish antics and wonder. Question number 4, is Anora going to win awards? Yeah, it already has. It won the Palme d'Or, the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival in France, where it debuted earlier this year, and it's the frontrunner for a lot of the Question number 4, is Anora going to win awards? Yeah, it already has. It was the Palme d'Or winner at the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival in France, where it debuted earlier this year, and is the frontrunner for at least a few nominations across a ton of Oscar categories. Question number 4, is Anora going to win awards? Yeah, it already has. The Question number 4, is Anora going to win awards? Yeah, it already has. It won the Palme d'Or, the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival earlier this year, where it debuted in France. And it's a frontrunner for a bunch of nominations across Oscar categories later this year, including Best Picture, Best Lead Actress for Mikey Madison, and Best Original Screenplay at the least. I, for one, think that Madison and Mark Edelstein, who plays the Question number 4, is Anora going to win awards? Yeah, it already has. It won the Palme d'Or, the top prize of the Cannes Film Festival in France, where it debuted earlier this year. It's also the frontrunner for at least a bunch of nominations at the Oscars later this year, including Best Picture, Best Lead Actress for Mikey Madison, and Best Original Screenplay at the least. I, for one, think that both Madison and Mark Edelstein deserve a chance to win some awards for this one. Question number 5, should I watch Anora in theaters? If you can, absolutely. Anora will surely be a movie everybody's talking about from now through March when the Oscar night comes. It's a great movie about trust and loyalty, about dignity and what that means to people of dramatically different classes, and about class solidarity. This last part is, I think, where the movie fails to seal the deal all the way for me, but it's still a really interesting conversation about this subject and really everything it's doing. It's frantic, it's funny, it's high energy, it gets really emotional, and I can't recommend it enough. If you have the chance, check it out in theaters. It does have a lot of nudity and then some. So if you're someone who might want to be cautious of who you're seeing it with, or when it comes to VOD or streaming later, where you're watching it, just know that. But it's a great time. Anora's playing in theaters everywhere. Check out our written review on butwhythough.net and follow us wherever we are on social media.